The series shifts locations as we get set for a big one. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, right here on EA Sports. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They held serve in the first 2 games of these finals. Now we come to Game 3, and with the venue change, the series could change as well. Jay, these teams very much used to playing before thriving crowds feeding off their fans.
Yeah, at the Golden State Warriors, as a couple of years ago when they started winning championships, you see the excitement around Oracle Arena, and you see the passion from Dub Nation. And then also for the 76ers, every time I played a game in Philly, I was worried about...
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Simmons. Redick. Well defended.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Curry into the front court. Just getting started in Game 3. Shot from the lane won't go. Count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Curry, his first effort, off the mark. To Simmons. Stuffs it down with authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And Green able to pull down the rebound. Curry. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Off the mark. Well contested.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
4-3. And it's Curry who comes up with the board. To Durant. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
To the basket is Durant, but his shot stays out.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Curry to Durant. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Not going to have it this time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fultz. It takes a lot to keep this young man under wraps. Markelle Fultz still scores.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Simmons with a shot. That won't go. Livingston to bring it up. Trailing by 11. And the rebound pulled down by Simmons. Smith with a shot. It won't fall.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Thompson to Durant. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Durant. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Thompson. Cleared out by Embiid. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Livingston across the timeline. They find themselves down 10. Durant. He made his first effort, but not that time. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. KD for two. Kevin Durant. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Mike Muscala is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Hits a second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Green. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time 3, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's the end of one here in game number 3. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Golden State at the controls. Livingston to Green. Probing the defense. Green. Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Fultz into the front court. Up 6. Goes to the right side. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Fultz for 3, and he buries it.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Here's Curry with it up top. We're a minute into the second quarter. To Durant. Slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Sixers control it. Markelle Fultz. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 5. Kevin Durant now 4 for 9. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Curry with the basketball. Now down 6. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Simmons. Short jumper misses. Curry into the front court. Down 3. Durant to Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Redick. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Embiid. Count it.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
And strokes it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Warriors basketball. Oh, emphatic slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Durant across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the screen. Durant to Curry. Down to Green. Draymond Green. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. Simmons to Embiid. Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Curling inside, and he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
Thompson. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first 3 of the game here tonight.
Yeah, couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
From long range, that misses with 3 seconds left. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers had kept it close after 1 half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game trap. Assists.
that was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant has been incredible around the basket, doing everything necessary to dominate on the boards.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Cousins. To Thompson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Thompson. Green. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Green to Cousins. Second effort. It's blocked by Chandler. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Amir Johnson. Thompson. Curry buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Curry into the front court. Up 5. Durant. He engulfed him that time. Simmons down to Chandler. Shot from the lane won't go. Durant across the timeline. Leads 5. Simmons with the denial.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Redick. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Durant. Doesn't get the bounce.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 3. To Green. Cousins. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Simmons. And scores.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Simmons with it. His guys trail now by 4. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry to Durant. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Embiid. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry has it. Probing the defense. The drive. Right to the basket. Curry driving, but his shot won't go. Embiid. To Simmons. Out of bounds. Off Ben Simmons. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Shaun Livingston. Green. Yes, Klay Thompson. Now 4 for 9.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Simmons to Embiid. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
Curry. That one off the mark. It's no good. Fultz. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Has a chance? Almost, but no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. Markelle Fultz. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing the pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Good. Off a spin.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Livingston across the timeline. His team on top by 8. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Livingston to bring it up. Up by 6. To Fultz. going to the line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Markelle Fultz. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 47% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Missed the second as well. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, he missed a short one there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open clay means 2 points every time.
Fultz. Nice pass to set things up.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Curry to Green. That's blocked by Johnson.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Durant. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
It's Golden State basketball. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to shuffle things up. Durant. To Thompson. Fires the 3, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen to Green. Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Curry into the front court. Up 6. Trying to cash in. Steph Curry. Now 3 for 9.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Simmons to Embiid. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line. Joel Embiid. Couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. First one, count it. He makes them both. Durant to Thompson. Goes to the right side. Curry, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Warriors have the basketball. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Curry to bring it up. Lead stands at 7. To Thompson. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Second effort. Shot stopped by Embiid.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Embiid. Short jumper won't fall.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Sixers call for time. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. From the outside, no good. The follow won't go either. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead stands at 9. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They've claimed their 3rd consecutive NBA title and 4th in the last 5 years. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Warriors edged out a close victory in today's game. They did an incredible job with plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.